Okay, take two. Um, I reset the park because I think in my confusion and stuff, I demolished a bunch of things rather than selling things back, and I lost a bunch of money that I needed. And also, bigger problem is I deleted this thing, and I think you need that for the game to work. I couldn't figure out how to build another one. So, we watched some videos, we practiced with the controls. I like this game. I will say I think some of the placing systems could have been improved a little bit, or at least have some more tutorialage. I didn't see tutorialage if there is. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and depath some of this. Can I depath in there? No. And figure out what we want this baby to look like. I don't know. Should we go with that? I want to start with a nice color scheme. I had the dark one, but I don't know if I like the dark one when I was doing my ridiculous stuff last time. Oh, I kind of like this. So let's go ahead and do angle snap. Do I want the entrance there? I guess, I don't know, it's going to be moved eventually anyway. We're starting smaller here. That is one thing I learned is that, what is that? What? What? Hello. Hello, friends. Lots of smiles all around. That's good. What a lovely bunch of... What are you doing in the field? Is that because I deleted your path? I don't know. That part of the park really isn't ready yet, but if you want to hang out there. So I figured out how to make plazas. Again, this is one of the things that it really doesn't want you to do, but you can figure it out. But we're going to have to start small here because we don't have a lot of money. So we got to go to the selected grid. And I think it will automatically do square edges. Yeah. And then we just select our little area here. Let's see. My goal is to have a couple of rides and like some food at least. Just thinking about placement. I guess we could have it. Yeah, we could have it be like a little longer to accommodate the rides. How many is that? 4 squares. And then, so it'd be like 9 across 4 tall. Well, we'll try that for now. And have the rides right up front, and then with the lines, we can loop them around to food and stuff. Obviously, we're going to need to expand this, but I discovered in my practicing, now that I've learned some stuff, gosh darn if it ain't a little tight on money at the beginning. Another thing I learned is that you can round corners to, oops, sorry about that, make your plazas a little bit more dynamic. Right now it's going to be, I mean, still fairly simple, but you have to place a path and then sell it, and then for some reason that rounds the corners. Why? I don't know. Again, a system I feel like they could have done something different with. But I also, when I was clicking those individual squares, you can't like click and drag or anything to place multiples. You have to click every single one, which is annoying. But anyway, gonna go ahead and do a couple of rides. The goal is to do, I think you can, yeah, kind of filter by ride type here a little bit. Thought there was like a filter by like thrill rides versus just like fun rides and stuff, because I want one of each, but I mean, we don't have a lot to choose from right now, so we're probably gonna go with, I mean, like a mid-tier. We don't have that much money. Probably go with this boy. Pretty large. Let's see, how do we want to place this? I don't know. Seems fine. And then I need to make an entrance. Imagine that. I'll put it, I don't want it to be too far away right now though, because it costs money to make the path. I'll put the entrance here. And then, I don't know, I guess, have them exit right by where one of the food things will be, I guess. And then need to make that path, which, what do we want that to look like? Love any of these paths, honest. Why is that? Oh, I got the angle snap on. Go. Let's just make it, for the most part, follow best we can anyway. In a little bit. Out here. And we can do just like a little loopy-doo. Into the thing. So that's good. How much money we got? 18 hundo. So that feels like not a lot. So how much is food? Food is that expensive, so call it 300. Drinks, can't see, 340, so it's like 630-ish. So we'd have around $1,100 to spend on the ride. Which is not in this menu. So, and we're gonna, okay, let's just do the teacups. Because we're gonna need path money as well. That's too close, huh? Doesn't seem like it should be too close, but it is too close. So let's just tuck it. Tuck it as best we can. Do the entrance exit thing. Let's make the entrance for this one, since it's a spinny one, closer to the food, or eventual food, depending on where you would place the other thing. Though maybe we can afford both, I don't remember. And then exit can just be around there. Well, at least this won't. Oh. I forgot. Okay. No, we can't do that. How do I edit this? I need the line to be longer than just a foot. So I mean, let's just put it on the side again. Let's try that one more time. Get around what will be one of our stands. And that's the start of Happyburg, which in my new save, I may not have actually named it that. I may have to get editing that. I'm not sure if I can, but cool. So, how much we got? We got 800, which I don't remember if it's think that's enough. I think we said it was like 6 something. So let's see. Drinks. I don't know. I feel like people would be more likely to get a drink before a spinny one than a... No, I guess maybe. I don't know how this game does. Should we put it near the exit? Because then they don't have a drink on a ride? Does the game account for that? I don't know. Guess it's a little late. I guess for this one, both of them are near. Let's just put it here, huh? That'll be fine. That way it's kind of near the entrance too. So I got this. Then food. That one, I know where I want that one. Right next to the scary guy. Then, because this game lets you manage everything, I could even manage the decor on the outside of these if I wanted to, but it lets you manage the menus. So I was just gonna upcharge for cheese on this. On this burger, on the extra large, make people really, what do they call that? I guess just upsell. And then on this one, chocolate, make that one $6.50. And I am not charging for tickets to get into the park. I charge right now per ride, like, just per ride. So I'm also gonna jack that up a good bit just to see their reaction. Let's keep it at $13.50 right now, and let's keep this one. This one isn't that exciting. Let's just do $6 for this. If it's too much, if nobody comes, then obviously we'll crank it back down. But I think that's about all we can afford right now. So let's go ahead and... Oh, wait. I didn't open either of these. Don't go away. Don't go away, people. Whoops. And hope somebody comes, because right now we're just losing money. Almost in the negative. Oh, there's some people. Come on, spend your money. Oh, somebody buy a drink or something? We went up a little bit. Okay, okay. We passed 100 again. Oh, now people are getting to the rides. So yeah, this is gonna take... Honestly, I'm making more than I thought I would. Let's take a pause here and see how people are feeling. Pretty good. This one says the price is too high. Everybody else? No. Alright, no. It's like on the line. I might bump this down just like $12.70. How are people doing with this one? Worth the wait. Really plain. Cool. This one seems okay for now. Okay. Back we go. Now another thing I want to do... well, actually, how much are toilets? I know people complain about... Oh, we can afford one. So... This isn't exactly how I want it to be. Well, it's not at all how I want it to be right now. As you saw in video 1, my first instinct was to design the heck out of it immediately, but right now it's function over form. I will slap the bathrooms a little bit out of the way, because I imagine people don't want them too conspicuous. But let's see, that was almost all my money. And then we're gonna need a path to it. But eventually, hopefully when we stabilize on money, I will absolutely go full aesthetic on this thing. Where is the entrance to the bathroom? Go ahead and turn this right now. It's to go probably just right about there. Hooray! We got the basic functions covered. People have something to do. Oh, that's going crazy. They can eat, they can drink, they can be merry. Hopefully, people are okay. How are we feeling about prices? Get me out of this path menu. Entry costs nothing. Love it when it's free. Prices are extreme. Prices are extreme. Alright, I need to bump this down even more. $12. How are you guys doing? Not sure what to go on. Well, you don't have a lot of choice. Don't mind the queue. Not a lot to do. You're not wrong. Okay. About as good as we can do, I think. We still making money? Not really. Figured that was gonna come here soon. Need place for staff to be. I don't know, is that fine? Do I want it? I want it back here. Little outbuilding. Nobody has to know that it's for staff. Let's undo snap. Maybe I just put the first one too close. Yeah, whatever. Good enough. Okay. In the negative. Oh, we're back up. Oh, we're cruising now. Maybe it was because the staff was on strike. Nobody was working. Oh, okay. Sweet. The staff now are back to work. We were only in the negative for a little bit. How are you feeling about prices? We're out of the path menu. Yeah, could do with expanding. Teacups are great. Cool. Entry costs nothing. Aren't too many rides. Okay, I think we're good. Oh, that person wasn't happy. Okay. I think the next thing is spicing up the lines a little bit. So I add some music to where everybody's congregating for each of these. What else do we got? Teacups. What is festive? Oh, festive. Do fairy tale. Fit the teacup. That is not what I thought it was. We could have her. Maybe not that one. Could put dragon poo. Always good. Target. Big old tent. guys want a big old tent? None of this is speaking to me, really. What else is there? World Plan coaster. Worse. I don't like that, though. This feels kind of teacuppy. I guess that would be what I'm looking for. Okay. How much was that? $3? Deal. I will bunt the heck out of this line. I went to a Twins game. Like a month ago. They won in the bottom of. I don't know. One of the ninth, with a walk-off bunt. It was funny. I said bunting. That's what got me there. I don't know. I like the caravan, kind of. Not sure why. This feels like it fits. Oops. And then you want to do the thing that all... I'm doing okay on money still. All... Ooh, animatronics. The heck is a drat? This water wheel doesn't make any sense if there's no water. What is a drat? Ah, I don't know what it is, but I love him. Are you kidding me? He's gonna hang out right here. Him and his friend. But back to the other thing. Where is nature? There we go. Hide the things you don't want people to see in a bush. All right, so that's much more festive. And then this one. Oh, wait. Oop. I'm still filtering under bush. All sci-fi. What do we got here? Don't think that's what I need. Definitely not Western. What is that? Nah, it doesn't make sense. It's not a coaster. That. I don't get it. Did I just place that? Can I? Dang it. Did I just waste money? It was only $10, but... Oh, maybe I'll keep it. Just to see what it does. We're going there for now. Scenery. Filters. Okay, we're still on that. I like this guy. Huh. Oh, he's big. A lot of this I don't really understand yet. But I feel like I understand a lot more than I did before. Okay, let's... No, I kind of like... I mean, also, I need to place this dude. I mean, come on. Was he only $20? Man, the scenery is... I need to be scening out everything. that on the floor? Whoa. That is on the floor. It's not exactly how I pictured this. Okay. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Oh. Well, now I did. There's two of them. Now there are two of them. There we go. Okay. It doesn't have a stick per se. Also, it's pointing in the wrong direction currently. They're a flip mode. Oh, I guess I could just shoop. That works. Shoop. As if they didn't know where the ride was. This will help. Okay. You can be there, and then this guy. This guy. Okay. No. No. How do I? Was it X? Okay. Get up. There's a little. Everybody be aware of the little. Oh boy. The little curve here. You gotta be wary. No! Ah! See, like, this is a little fiddly. Oh boy. Now I gotta do this. Oh, that doesn't make any sense. Go. Nope. Oh boy. Oh boy. Nope, nope, I'm undoing. I feel like there would be an easier. Nope. Way to do this system. Okay, there. Now, how straight is that? Not incredibly. Not horrible. Just turn it a little bit that way. Good. Now, is there a generic pole? Screen mounting pole. Oh. Exactly what. Why? Okay, can I put this in the ground? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I can. I'm spending an awful lot of time on this, which will definitely eventually. Why is there no move it to the right option? Or backwards, I guess. All right, it's good enough for now. And then another one here. I think we're getting towards quitting time. Okay, that's close enough. Well, no. This and then that. Can't have it. And then. Right. I think it's peeking out a little bit, but you know, whatever. Okay, and now I want this laser. I think it's a laser. Special effect, laser impact. Move that here. And then scenery, bush. Where is the bush? Because I have that. I need everything probably. No. Because I have caps lock on for some reason. Yep. Where are the bushes? It just had the bushes. Bushes. Why are they lily pads now? Blueprint? What the heck? Alright. Custom. Just place this bush. There? No, that guy. Why is the bush gone? Did I? Oh, okay, reset filters. There we go. Alright, apparently, I thought this was all that was available. Oh. There's a Knight Rider pack? Alright, anyway. Reset filters. Let's do this one last time. Bush. Bush. Push. Close. Enjoy my new upgrades, friends. Close this out. Okay. Are we making money? We're in a bit of a dip. We're in a bit of a dip. What? Oh. Okay. So we're in the evening lull. I think we're doing okay now. I feel like we were going up a little bit faster before, though. But we are, I think, going up. Looks like people are starting to litter, so I'm going to need to figure that out next time. But we got a little bit of a park going. Hardly what I was expecting at the beginning, but you know, you gotta work your way up apparently. So multiple shops do not have a vendor. That's also probably a problem. But until next time, remember, too many thrills and chills, you might take a spill.